What's good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we're talking about college. Some of us go to college, get degrees, and some people don't, and that's fine. But if you have hoop dreams, you need to go to college for at least 1 year. I don't know why the league has that rule, but it is still a rule. One of my hidden talents when it comes to this NBA knowledge stuff is I know what colleges a lot of NBA players went to. And today we're putting that to the ultimate test as we try to remember what college every current NBA player went to. Before we get into it, gotta do my shout out to the day. So shout out to everybody that has been supporting the channel. We're still growing big every single day, and I appreciate all of y'all new fellas too. Before we get into it, merch talk. Look, the merch is in the description. We did very, very well on launch day, but if you're new, get a Team No Overtime shirt, hoodie, whatever. Link is in the description. But all right, video time. So this quiz has 140 questions. Obviously, there was more than 140 players in the NBA, but I think the person took out all of the European players or players from overseas and players that did not go to college, like LeBron James and them. At least that's what I think he did. It may not be every NBA player, but we will definitely see once we're done with it. 140 questions, 20 minutes. At the bottom, you see we haven't taken it just yet. Sporkle updated their site. This looks a lot cleaner, so shout out to Sporkle for getting that much better. But let's get into it. The first one is UConn, Kemba Walker. And it's perfect that I can type UConn instead of typing out Connecticut. If I can type the abbreviations for every school, we're going to flat through this. Number 2, Jimmy Butler. Of course I know this because Jimmy Butler played for my team. Shout out to Marquette. They produced Jimmy Butler, who played for the Bulls. They produced Dwayne Wade, who also played for the Bulls. Draymond Green went to Michigan State. I always remember him in that green, his like draft day picture. He had braces and stuff. Yeah, he came a long way. James Harden, Arizona State. Rajon Rondo went to Kentucky. One of the first, not one of the first, but in his era, that was before like every great player was going to Kentucky. They did have a stacked team, but it wasn't like today where like all the top prospects want to play for Coach Calipari. Rudy Gay also went to UConn. You're gonna see a lot of UConn. You're gonna see a lot of Kentucky. There are like some powerhouses up here. But Texas for Kevin Durant. Blake Griffin went to Oklahoma. How do you spell Oklahoma? All right, Oklahoma. There it is. See, spell check. They got us. Chris Paul, Wake Forest. Wake Forest produced Chris Paul, Tim Duncan. They got a lot of solid players on their list. Syracuse, Drummond. I'm pretty sure Drummond went to UConn too. Yeah, Georgia Tech for Chris Bosh. We miss Chris Bosh a lot in the NBA. Trust me, or at least I miss Chris Bosh a lot. Kentucky for the boy. Damian Lillard went to Weber State, one of the mid-major schools. We're going to see a lot of those too. Damian Lillard, one of the best players to come out of a mid-major school. Nobody knew who Weber State was before Damian Lillard. And I don't know, do people know who Weber State is right now? I couldn't tell you. DeMar DeRozan went to USC. Kyrie Irving, Aduki. Bradley Beal. What school did Bradley Beal go to? If we don't blatantly know it, we're going to skip it, okay? I don't know Bradley Beal, but I know Sebastian Napier. Oh, wait, Bradley Beal. He went to Florida. It's Florida. Florida. There it is. All right, see, it's going to click. It's going to click. So far, we're 18 for 18. Tyreke Evans went to Memphis. He wasn't with Derrick Rose, but Derrick Rose also went to Memphis, which we should get to later if this is every NBA player. Indiana for Gordon Hayward. UConn again. UConn has produced a lot of players, man. LaMarcus Aldridge. Texas? It is Texas. Wiggins is not from Kansas, but he went to Kansas. John Wall, Kentucky. You know, that's why they thinking that DeMarcus Cousins is going to go to D.C. maybe to team up with his former PG, which would be, wow, that would be crazy because that team definitely needs him. They're like one piece away. Marquette again. Speaking of DeMarcus Cousins, there he is. Paul George, another guy that went to a mid-major school, and it wasn't because he didn't have the scholarships, but that's the school he wanted to go to, I guess. He also didn't have like Kentucky or Kansas knocking on his door, but he had some teams a little bit better than Fresno State. But again, he wants to stay close to home, and that's one of the reasons why he may go back and play for the Lakers. But that's me just talking. I think Oklahoma State. Yes, I remember once upon a time Marcus Smart was like really sought after. Right now he's having a great career, though. A really good career. Great may be an overstatement, but a really good career. Is Kentucky here? Yes. Lonzo Ball, UCLA, Stephen Curry, Davidson. So far, we're 35 for 35, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's my hidden talent to just remember stuff like this. This is meaningless stuff, if we're being honest with each other. Meaningless stuff. Isaiah Thomas, Washington. Of course, I'm going to know the other king of the fourth quarter. Bogut went to Utah, also like Kyle Kuzma. Ohio State along with Greg Oden, who we miss very, very dearly. I wish he had a very successful NBA career, but obviously everybody can't have that. Jeff Teague, also Wake Forest, right? That was the other good point guard that Wake Forest produced. Kyle Lowry went to Villanova. Let me make sure I spell that right. Villanova. There it is, Kris Dunn. Y'all know I know what Kris Dunn went to. Shout out to Kris Dunn, dropping 32, his jersey number last night. UCLA and UCLA. Right now, we're 47 for 47. That whole first column, we just aced. Let's keep it going with Boston College and Reggie Jackson. Boston College. Who else did Boston College produce? I think Jared Dudley went there too, if I'm not mistaken.
A few moments later.
Y'all, they cheated me. Lance Stephenson definitely went to Cincinnati, all right? It's not counting, but Lance Stephenson went to Cincinnati. We're 57 for 57. So we'll go back to it. Hopefully, it'll work later. Washington State for the great there. Tennessee State. Did I spell Tennessee wrong? Tennessee State, or is it Tennessee Tech? It's something Tennessee, or is it just Tennessee? No. All right. There's our first wrong one. I thought it was Tennessee for Robert Covington, but I mean, you go 57 for 57. You're gonna get something wrong eventually. Oregon, Georgetown. Shout out to who? Allen Iverson from Georgetown. Dylan Brooks is a guy I do not know. There it is. There's another guy we don't know. Miles Plumlee. I think most of the Plumlee brothers went to no. Wait, one of them went to Duke. I'm thinking about a Zeller brother went to Indiana. North Carolina for your boy Harrison Barnes. Had a nice career there. Marquette, another Marquette. See, some of these Marquette players, they're like 3-and-D guys. That's what Marquette produces, I guess. Jaylen Brown went to California. So far, we just killing it. Jason Tatum, Duke. See, some of the rookies I kind of forget. But it's just gonna take me some time to get the rookies. Courtney Lee went to West Kentucky? Did I spell Kentucky wrong? No, I didn't spell Kentucky. Western Kentucky? Yes, Western Kentucky. See, I knew it was Kentucky. West Kentucky. Duke. Kentucky for Nerlens Noel. Let me scroll down just a little bit. Cameron Payne, he's a Bull now. What team did Cameron play? Murray State. Murray State, another mid-major. San Diego State for Kawhi Leonard. I think he's the best player they've ever produced. Louisville, another player that played for Coach Pitino down there. Jamal Crawford went to Michigan. Shout out to my ex-Bull. Duke for Brandon Ingram. Tobias Harris went to Tennessee. I spelled Tennessee wrong for the second time, but autocorrect got us. Arizona. I typed Ariza to Arizona. No. Trevor Ariza didn't go to Arizona. We're going to skip it. I thought it was Arizona. Marquette for Jae Crowder. Easy one. Jamal Murray. He went to one of those big schools. Duke? No. Was he at Kentucky? Wildcat? Yes, there it is. Zach Randolph went to Michigan State. Cannot forget that. There it is. We on fire. Aaron Baines. No idea. I have no idea where Aaron Baines. He just showed up one day. I don't know where it's from. Taj Gibson. There it is. TJ Warren. NC State. Not North Carolina State. Derrick Rose. I said it earlier. Went to Memphis. Shout out to Derrick Rose. He says he's coming back very soon. Troy Daniels. I do not know. Bryn Forbes. Did he play for Michigan State? Yes, let's go. Raymond Felton went to North Carolina. Easy money there. Patty Mills went to St. Mary's, another mid-major school. Robert Lopez went to Stanford with his big bro or little bro. Stanford. I don't know which one's the oldest one. So we're down with column number 2. We got a couple misses in there, but we almost done here. 10 minutes. We should blow through this. Tyler Ennis. I feel like I remember seeing him in blue. Was it North Carolina? Nope. We're going to skip it. Derrick Favors went to, I think he went to Georgia Tech too. Him and Iman Shumpert. Yes, him and Iman Shumpert. I'm pretty sure they were teammates. CJ Wilcox will not know. Indiana for the Zeller brother. Ben McLemore went to Kansas. Took me a second, but we got him. Michigan, because I remember this Michigan team with Trey Burke. I was a fan of that team because Trey Burke, he was balling. UCLA, CJ McCollum went to Lehigh, another mid-major school. Oh, Alex Lynn. Maryland for Alex Lynn. Solomon Hill, no idea. Dion Waiters went to Syracuse again. Syracuse. Spelled it wrong, but okay. That's another one. Terrence Ross. I do not remember what Terrence Ross went to. That's 3 in a row where we got wrong. Kentucky for our number 2 overall pick back in the day. This is a North Carolina guy, right? This is a North Carolina guy. There it is. DeAndre Jordan. He go to Texas A&M. Yeah, Buddy Hield, another Oklahoma guy. I got to spell Oklahoma right this time. There it is. Isaiah Whitehead went to Seton Hall. He got released by the Nets, and then he just fell off the face of the planet. But I think he's playing G League now. So he's trying to make his way back up. Arkansas, not the only guy to come out of Arkansas. Joe Johnson went there. North Carolina for one of the greatest ever, and that's going to be Vince Carter. Jason Terry went to Arizona. Richard Jefferson went to Arizona. Miles Turner went to Texas. Yes, Tony Snell went to New Mexico. We got to know Tony Snell because, again, ex-Bull. Ken Bazemore went to Old Dominion. I don't know how to spell it. He went to Old Dominion. Marcus Morris went to Kansas. Joe Johnson, another Arkansas boy, Arkansas. Make sure we spell it right this time. There it is. Etwan Moore. I do not remember it. Purdue. It's got to be Purdue, right? Because I remember he played in the Big East or the Big Ten. Wichita State. They also produced guys like Ron Baker, who got obliterated the other night. Gonzaga. There it is. Paul Millsap went to Louisiana Tech. Chris Middleton. I should know. I'm going to skip Chris Middleton. Marcus Page. Is he even an NBA player? I think he went to North Carolina, though, if I'm not mistaken. North Carolina. Kyle Kuzma, another Utah. Nick Young, USC. Syracuse for this guy. Syracuse. Spell it right. There it is. Karl Anthony Towns went to Kentucky. Josh Richardson. I do not remember what Josh Richardson went to. Glenn Robinson went to Michigan, right? He went to Michigan. He was with Michigan State? I could have sworn he went to Michigan, but we're going to skip it. I do not know who that is. Arizona. Bobby Portis went to Arkansas too, right? There it is. I'm going to call it 124 out of 140. Now, Lance Stephenson went to Cincy. I'm 100% sure about that. I wish they told us what it was, but nonetheless, I think we did an amazing job. We went a column and a half without getting one wrong. 124 out of 140. That is almost a 90%. And we would have got a 90. Syracuse. Oh, we got 2 for sure. That would be Lance Stephenson went to Cincy, and then Syracuse for Dion Waiters. It just didn't count. But I'll take what I can get. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, to leave it a like. Let me know in the comment section below if you're young enough, you got hoop dreams. Let me know what college you want to go to. Very excited to read the comments. Thank y'all. Peace.